Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. We are here at the Southampton Boat Show, which is doing its typical British weather of a bit of cloud and a lot of torrential rain. So I thought I'd take the chance to look at what I would class as a proper northern climb boat. So a boat that isn't going to stop you using it just because the weather's not very nice. So we're here with Sargo Boats Finland and Sargo Boats UK to have a look at the Sargo 36. You can see instantly, looking at the outside of it, that this is a proper boat that's designed to go to sea. Starting with this protected swim platform. So, you know, if you have to be out here and the weather's a bit inclement, you're not going to get swept off the bathing platform. It also comes, which is really nice, with asymmetric decks. So the decks are the same side, both sides. Sorry, symmetric decks, not asymmetric. So starting on the bathing platform, I think the other thing which is quite nice is you do have access down here to your outdrives. So if you get a prop or anything around your outdrive legs, you can lift up either of these covers and gain access. Great fender storage out the back here as well. And a really, really chunky D-rubber that runs the whole way around the boat. So very, very practical. And you'll notice it runs where the deck joint is, but also at the lower level, and quite nice to see underwater lights on such a functional boat. The outside of the boat, you'll notice, is also completely can be covered in a canvas, so you can keep this entire cockpit area nice and dry on a day like today. And as I say, you can get down the decks both sides. Because we're at a boat show, they've closed that side off. So we'll go around starboard side first, and then we'll come back to the cockpit whilst it's momentarily dry. So helm station sliding door, which marries up with a cutaway door in the bulwark, so you can step ashore for easy single-handed mooring. And you'll notice it's a very raised superstructure here, which is enabling cockpit space down below, and the black powder coated rails making it look really work-like. Twin anchor handling gear at the front here, single anchor there with an electric winch, and then a secondary anchor port there. And underneath here is access to the anchor locker in there. And again, in keeping with the normal sort of Finnish boats, the idea is you would potentially anchor nose to and then pull back. If I just take a step up here for a sec, you can see the functionality of this as a practical boat. Massive, great big solar panels on the roof there. And the other neat thing is the way that those windscreens face forwards. That does a number of things. First of all, it helps throw the water off the windscreen because the windscreen's facing downwards. Nice to see individual decent and stainless steel wiper blades on there as well. And down this side deck, again, you can follow that back to the cockpit, and you've got another side door here, but it doesn't have a mated gate in the side of the gunnels. Little seat there if you wanted to, but again, nice deep side decks, illuminated at night as well. But because it is raining, we'll head back inside, pausing momentarily to show you this cockpit space. So as you can see, seating all the way around, storage underneath all of these seats. I mean, pretty packed because we're at a boat show, but you get the idea. And then you've got adjustable height table legs depending on whether you want coffee table or dining table out here. And then underneath here we have a little fridge and a bit of storage in there. And then if we lift this basket off here, pop that over there, hidden under this worktop here you have barbecue grill and sink, which is really neat. So you can do a bit of cooking out here, catch some fresh fish off the back while you're going along, using that beautifully safe bathing platform that we looked at earlier with the guardrail. And there you go. So let's head back inside, have a look and see what we've got. So again, you'll notice full door, and all of the windows have blinds on them. Takes us straight into this very, very cozy looking cockpit saloon, in here. Nice run of C-shaped seating, and it's nice the way it's been raised up nice and high, so it sits on a pedestal here. Got this beautiful fold over table with storage, And the idea it's so high is it gives everybody the ability, whether you're going along in inclement weather, to see outside. If I take a step forward and turn around, you can see that there. Galley over on the other side here. So full working galley. So in here we have a triple burner gas hob. There's an oven down below, and tucked away under this bit here is a beautiful stainless 2-part sink. But the pièce de resistance really of this raised dining area here is that it enables them to sneak in an amazingly spacious aft cabin. You gain access to the aft cabin by hinging this seat up here, like so, and that reveals this incredibly spacious cabin, which you really would not imagine how spacious this is. So let's go and have a quick look. Now normally this would come with a double bed down here, like so, but this owner wanted 2 singles because they wanted some additional storage cupboards over the back there. So this is 2 singles. You can have it as a double if you want, but pretty incredible spacious aft cabin. And again, if you look at the headroom down here, I'm just over 1.70 m. I can stand down here and there's plenty of headroom. You've also got hull windows on that side and a little port light over there, but more importantly, heads. Pretty impressive considering the size. It's only a 36-foot boat, but you've got a decent size aft cabin with its own heads. So if we head back up here, that takes us back to the saloon we've just come from. We'll fold that seat back down. Forward to the helm station, so you've got a spare seat over here on the port side and a really nice captain's chair there and a navigator seat. Helm station, and you can see you've got the chart plotter and second chart plotter, which is currently showing you the aft mooring camera. But what's really clever is if you pull this peg out here like so, you can then pivot that down. So if you're sitting in a chair steering, you're not leaning forward to reach everything, but equally if the weather's a bit jumpy or you want to stand up, pull that peg out and it folds back to the standing steering position. And again, we look from the outside, you've got access through this door, through the side gate, out onto the deck if you need to. Bow and stern thrusters, which is always nice to see, and the twin throttles over here, because all of the options on the boat come with twin inboard powered engines with outdrives or legs. You'll also spot there's a big panel in the roof here, so on a day a bit nicer than today you can slide that open and let the sun stream in. Neat little station here for your chart maps and bits and pieces, and look at that view forward. You would truly feel like a proper captain on this boat. And also notice down here this little section folds out, and that takes us down to the fore cabin, where we're going to go into the forward heads on the way down, which is on a Jack and Jill door. So you notice when I come in here, you can see the shower, but equally if I go out of this door here and then turn myself around, you can see the door I've just come through. So that's the shared door for the heads for the day use. Pump action loo, lots and lots of lovely storage, and then that wet room in there with the shower and the sink, decent mirror, and again tons of headroom and a really nice little opening port light in there. So that opens through into this cabin here, where we have this nice centerline double berth, loads of storage underneath the bed. Nice that you've got ventilation, you can get through either of those port lights, and then above us here, big opening hatch for ventilation, and then a couple of wardrobes on either side. One in there, and a matching one over on this side, like so. I say wardrobe, that's more shelving, isn't it? But because of that raised superstructure, you really do get a surprising amount of headroom. Again, I'm just over 1.7 m, so there's plenty of headroom. But such an ideal boat for winter, horrible, wet, climby, yucky, rainy days like we've got today. So there you go. We'll finish by taking a look from the helm station, I think, put myself into the helm seat and say thank you very much to Sargo Boats for letting us have a look around this 36. Do please like and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you next time round. Thanks for watching.